Hello everybody, Ace Run Productions coming to you. I'm Felix.
And I'm Conrad.
We've got something a little different for you. During the week of the Dynamic Disc Open, we were able to capture a Pro-Am charity tournament at Jones Gold Disc Golf Course in Emporia, Kansas. This is a fundraising event and we've got 3 teams of pros and ams. We've got Chris Dickerson with Brandon Demarco, James Conrad with Ryan King, and Hailey King teamed up with Tony Lynch.
All right, we're going to get things started out with hole 1. It is a par 5. We are playing from all of the FPO tee positions and their pars. So we're going to see some MPO players cover up some FPO pars and lines.
We ended up raising $4,000 for all the charities that the pros chose, so I'm pretty happy with that. Excited to have you guys out here. First on the tee, we have Chris Dickerson and Brandon Demarco playing for Warrior Canine Connection. Yeah, Chris, Brandon. What? Good.
Yeah, we had several teams of pros and AMs teamed up. Really a fun event. Just to recap or to finish off the DDO week, definitely a fun time.
Got Demarco putting a nice little anti-move on that, getting down there past all the trouble.
It's a great shot.
Yeah.
Chris going way over the top with a turnover with a stable disc.
And wow, he gets way down there.
Yeah, they were ribbing him a bit after his partner threw. They're like,
next
do you even need to throw?
We have James Conrad and Ryan King playing for the National Forest Foundation. You want to start us off? Yeah. Sure.
And you're going to see quite a bit of forehands from Ryan King here.
Look at that angle.
That one.
Oh, knocked down by the tree. I wanted to see that full flight on that one.
Yeah. We're playing pretty early in the morning, so there's not much wind, so to say, to contend with.
And that's just textbook there.
Yeah, James putting it right in the middle. Tony Lynch here teamed up with Hailey King, and this one looks like he slipped a little bit on the pad.
And that came out straight hyzer from his hand. He probably wanted a little bit more flat. And Hailey trying to put some ante on that. Oh, and just cuts it too close to the tree. It did fall down.
Okay. That would have been tough to get down from all the way up there.
Take it easy this week, driving out there, take our time. It's my birthday Tuesday, so I think we're actually going to stop in Colorado and catch a concert at Red Rocks.
All right. Happy belated birthday. A couple months late now after
DDO. No,
well, about a month.
Month and change, yeah. So Tony putting his out wide. Hailey getting
That's a
more
weird run up that you have to do.
Yeah.
Having to step down and then step back up. But whoa, yeah, she put a move on that.
See what I mean?
Or there's the spotter. He walked with the entire round just to keep an eye on all the discs and keep everything moving. Yeah, that's another good one too. In the side circle too.
Yeah, he's got some pop behind those forehands for sure. James nice and high, letting it stall out naturally.
Oh wow.
Fantastic. See Chris's disc there in that water. They take a little bit of relief from that. Good shot there by Mr. Demarco. Good position. Just clip the top of that tree. He's got to miss that tree. Oh, he just...
Oh, well, yeah. You can just do that.
Yeah.
No.
That'll work.
Yeah.
I'm fine with flying up, letting you run it. Probably better chance with that one.
Where do you want to go first then?
Strategy. Strategy. It's all about strategy, people.
Exactly. Brandon here going to try to put one close to take some of the pressure off Hailey. That's probably not what he had in mind. And Hailey leaves it a little wide as well.
Yeah.
A little wide right there by Mr. Lynch.
The tree probably just messed with his eyesight and got in his head. Ooh.
Oh, man. Just a little bit of lift there on that putt.
Yeah.
I say there's no wind, but there's always wind in Kansas in some form. Chris has the green light here to run it since his partner is parked.
And there you go for an eagle.
And the crowd goes wild.
You got to imagine being and playing not just with a professional, but also having a small gallery and being filmed. Just the nerves that
It's not an everyday experience for an AM.
Yeah, for sure.
But a big thank you. These guys are the part of the reason why they raise so much money for these different charities for this event. So it's a beautiful thing to see.
Oh yeah. So we'll walk away with a few eagles and a par.
All right, coming up to hole 2, 351-foot par 3. A little bit of danger. Road on the left is OB. We've also got OB on the right and long. You've got these cluster of trees here on the right that can really kind of cause some trouble for you on the hyzer line. And then you got one last tree to beat coming into the green.
Trees are dancing just a little bit, so there's a little wind out there.
And there's that cluster we were talking about.
Yeah.
Claims a victim.
Oh, good shot. Here we go. Thank you. Skip in it. Yeah.
Chris going with his PA3 here.
Just a little low.
A little low. On the right there is another card playing with Big Germ and Eric Oakley. Conrad putting a good move on this. Just needs to settle.
Ooh. It got dropped a little bit by the wind. If it had not, it may have actually reached out OB.
Yeah, that had some glide. Get a rare backhand here from Ryan King.
Ooh.
That's really wide.
Yeah, that's really wide. Really wide.
Nice. Came back in bounds.
It's not in bounds.
It's not?
No.
Oh, I thought that was in bounds.
It's over the road. It's over the road.
Oh, he's way
twice.
on that side. Oh, my perception is terrible. Sorry. Tony getting clipped there by that early tree. Hailey just under.
Wow.
This
She
looks
gets a little
really
drop
good.
too.
Oh, and it's starting to fade.
Oh wow. She hadn't gotten those drops. She may have rung that up. She'll take the par job though.
Fantastic shot there. Chris, always the good guy and the gentleman, getting the his partner's disc out of that tree for him. At some point, I'm going to call Brandon Demarco Sylvester or Stallone or something, because I'm going to look at his shirt and I'm going to want to say it.
Yeah, yeah.
So just be ready for it.
You just did it, so you can't do it again.
Yeah. Chris?
Ooh, oh, just...
Gosh, he's always so dangerous from anywhere on the course,
yeah.
but those steppers are just so good. Looking for the bird.
Ooh, yep, got a little lift there.
Yeah. It's alright, he's got a great partner also who's very dangerous from these spots.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, never a doubt.
Getting the run back. I'm going to learn to do that one day, man. I really am.
You mean to trot like that towards the basket or the actual
I'll
putt?
never be able to run as majestically as he does.
Beautiful putt there. Chris cleaning up for the par.
And Hailey tapping in her birdie.
Fantastic drive there by Hailey.
Moving on to hole 3, again playing from the FPO tee box. We have a par 3 here, distance of 405. It does play downhill. You have OB that you're throwing over. You have OB. Oh, there is no OB on the right. That's not OB. That's just natural hazard. But you do have OB on the left and behind the basket.
That is a
That's
lot
of angle.
Yeah. That's got to be
Ooh,
okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I don't know how stable that disc is, but that was a lot of angle coming out. I keep thinking that James has a 5 on his back, but it's his logo. It's a backwards 5, like the J and the C.
Yeah, it's the JC. It's not a backwards 5. It's
So
the
like,
JC.
I'm like, is it a backwards 5? Am I losing my mind? Look at this shot. So
Ouch. Whoa, he tried
he
to
is
get me.
just inbounds.
Yeah.
Oh, going with the turnover line. And that clears the OB.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That gives Hailey the green light here to run it. God, she has such smooth form. It's fun to watch. And this is drifting a little bit more right than she wanted.
Yeah. But it's still, I mean, it's circle 1.
Yeah.
It's not deep in there, so.
Has to get under.
A little bit too much. Yeah.
Drifted a bit too high there.
That's easy to do from that tee box, trying to really get it there.
Yeah. Chris with the lower laser. This needs to hit the brakes too.
It does.
Just over the top and inbounds.
That's
still.
inbounds. Yep. All right.
Long look here. Oh, great putt.
Nice bird there, Ryan.
Chris from a knee here. I think he's kneeling on rocks too. That can't be comfortable. Oh, just shy.
Inches.
Yeah.
Inches.
Good height.
Oh, just to the right.
To the right, yeah. Committed height. Good run though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not that bad.
Not at all. Ooh, Hailey a touch low.
Yep.
I'm sure she'd like to have that.
And
one
it
back.
could be, I can't tell from this angle, but sometimes when the branches are just in your line of sight,
yeah,
it messes with your throw.
Tony going the opposite there, a little too high. So somewhere between Hailey and Tony's putt is where they wanted to be. But a couple of pars, one birdie. Conrad and King starting to pull away already. Hole 4 is a par 4. This is really a placement shot off the tee, unless you're really going forward with something aggressive. But 530 feet. You do have OB coming up here on this roadway. And then you've got the road on the left, which is also OB. This right-hand gully area prison is not OB, but if you get in there,
it's natural OB.
Stroke, yeah. And Ryan throws with all his hands.
Wow. Tickled the tree there a little bit.
Yeah, going turnover with the right hand. And that's not too bad. They can get up and down from there if need to. James put a hurting on that one. That might be carrying too far to the right, though.
Yeah.
He's just shy of the OB before the road, but it is pinched off jail there.
And that tree is just...
doing its job. I know when we played it, that tree was on my mind on this tee. It just works you. Hailey's headed right for it too, and there you go. Oh no!
Stop rolling. Stop rolling. Stop. Okay.
There we go. All right.
Yep.
So, yeah, like it is perfectly
you just
placed.
like you want to get around it, but you can't go OB on the left. And
yeah. I believe this is an M3 here from Chris.
And that leaks over a little bit to the right as well, but he's still inbounds.
Tony just getting close. Yeah, you go. Yeah, you just want to lay up close to that road and give yourself a nice clean look.
Yeah, this is giving her the green light to actually go for it.
Yeah. That's turning a little bit too much out of her hands.
Yeah.
And again, that stuff on the right there is just so treacherous.
Ooh.
James put a lot of angle on it, and it's safe.
Understate, yeah, wow. I would have been afraid of it cutting and rolling OB.
Yeah. Lefty forehand.
Yep, just like that. There's the roll.
Yeah. And I think that's still rolling. I cut the camera away, but it was going for a while. This is a good angle here. Oh,
man. So close. She's trying to skip in. I got to tell you, that is a little scary. More than likely, you're going to skip in bounds, but all it takes is one rock at the wrong angle, and you're
OB.
You're not making that. Yeah, you're staying OB.
Nice shot there. I don't know what disc that was that Hailey threw, but it looked cool. Probably a Raptor or something. Chris going a little higher, letting it dump in naturally.
Yep.
Perfect shot.
Great touch.
U.S. champion for a reason.
Yep.
Another long bid here for Ryan. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2. All right.
I wonder if he can putt
left-handed.
Yeah.
I don't know. James.
Oh, he was trying to ring it up.
Yeah, he's running it.
Oh, just low again.
Yeah, Hailey just shy, yeah. Oh man.
We just got some clean. Oh.
Yeah, it's a par 4.
Yeah,
birdie.
yeah. Yeah, getting around the tree off the tee, I guess that makes a huge difference on being able to score.
Absolutely. Alright, so with that, Hailey and Lynch drop down to even. Dickerson and Demarco catching up.
Hole 5, par 4, 641 feet. First shot is really going to be a placement shot. You want to get around that bushy tree so that you have footing to get over the lake and approach the green. Once you're over here, you have an elevated basket. Let's just see how the pros and the AMs do this. That's a nice drive. Took the tree out of play. And
inbounds.
Now for a AM, going over from that position is probably a little bit scary, but going over from where Chris just landed is a little bit easier. It's a little bit closer to the pin.
Nice angle on this from James. That's a stable.
Oh, that
dropped.
He lost some distance there.
Yeah.
Lefty forehand again. I'm gonna throw a lefty forehand one day.
Fighting back over.
Yep, that's a new landing zone.
Hailey going over the top. Something stable, letting it work back over.
Ooh, I think that went OB.
I believe so. That is OB. But look at this
getting the tree assist. What? How did that happen? Wait, he hit the tree and went to the right. It's still, I mean, hit the tree, went to the left.
Tree left.
Tree left. There you go.
Then went to the right again. It's just there was so much stuff going on there.
And that's a good layup there. Puts him right in position for it.
You want to shoot it? I bet you can do it. Maybe. Headwind doesn't help.
Right.
Hailey checking out the distance to see if she's going to run this or not.
I mean, it's 440 to him. So it's like 60 feet. I guess I can lose another disc.
It's for charity.
His height is committed. It's tracking just shy. It's also uphill.
Yeah, uphill.
Like 440 to carry. Well, the carry is probably 360, 370. Yeah. Great shot by Chris.
Yep.
I bet Ryan can get there. He's got that crushing forehand. He's got, again, put that ante on it.
He didn't put as much angle on that one as he has the others, and you can tell it kind of faded out.
Yeah. But he's still well across.
Yeah, I think that's the main concern when we're throwing across the water here, because it's deceivingly further than it looks, I guess.
Yeah. Playing the shot there from Tony's layup. I'm guessing Tony's played ultimate with that run up. All right.
Well, she outdid him.
Yeah.
By one.
Conrad threw a disc at him.
They were, yeah, I don't know if you heard that. They were, they were doing that a couple minutes before, and James Conrad was doing it. He kicked the disc right at me and hit me in the back of the leg. Ooh, good bid. Good chain height. Oh, man. And there's a really good vibe on the card too. Everybody was having fun. They know like this is a chance to just blow off some steam and have some fun out there for a good cause. Oh man.
So it's this basket don't like left side or right side.
It likes center though.
Yeah.
Right up the middle.
It was a reactor that Conrad threw.
Okay. Mid-range?
Mid-range up the middle, yeah. We weren't sure if he was throwing a putter across, but it was a reactor. Everybody seems to be raving about that disc. Everybody that throws it loves it.
I think I would too, but I always get confused with my resistor. All right, so Dickerson and Demarco catch up to King and Conrad.
All right, coming up on hole 6, a par 4 coming in at 565 feet. Initially, he's just trying to push the drive out as far as you can onto this field, avoiding the OB on the left. You then got a position shot to get through this gap here with the OB in the actual ravine there, working your way back over to the right-hand side towards the green.
So you want to be down there as far as you can, but you also want to be over to the left so you have a look to that gap without going OB.
That's a very good position shot there, and that gives Chris the green light. He's going turnover forehand. He wasn't trying to roll, he was trying to get it to flex out at the end, just kind of settle. That looks good. Wow, that thing is stable.
That is great position.
Yeah, if he's right where you are, that's got to be good. James has crushed this. He's trying to get across.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my
technically
gosh.
He did, but it went in.
Oh my god, that last tree. I haven't seen anybody try to get across on the first drive.
That's going to be a little bit too far to the right.
Yeah,
it's going to cut them off. Yeah, unless they decide to go over or...
Let's see, Tony. This looks like it's going to be in a better position if it just keeps coming. The grass is kind of thick here, too. It kind of eats up skips.
Got a clean look through the gap here.
Oh, that's ideal.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
I don't know if Chris is trying to run this. He's got a green light to do so, though. Right at it. He's probably trying to give that an honest bid.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the problem you run being on that right side.
Oh, he got through.
Whew. He did.
Yeah, she was trying to get through and make something happen. going toward the basket, but she just went too far.
Yeah. Great shot there by James.
He hit something, but
yeah, it didn't really affect him though.
Yeah.
Long bid for Hailey.
Had the line.
Another
Tapping in
birdie.
his birdie.
Yep.
Ryan tapping in his birdie. And Hailey tapping in the par. Moving on to the infamous hole 7. It's a par 3, 355. You got to get around the, well, first you got to make the Mendo. Then you got to get around the red building. Approaching the green that slopes away as you come into it.
Yeah, you got that street behind you, got the highway behind you. There's a lot going on in this hole.
That's a nice shot.
It is. Nice and smooth, flipped up.
I thought it was going to carry a little bit further than that. Whew. They said they cut it so close to the Mando tree.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look at this
and
shot.
Just getting champ love.
That is fantastic right there. James breaking out the rare forehand.
Oh, wow.
Get stable.
Where'd that come from? There you go.
Just inbound. Crush that.
If that was anyone else did, they would have skipped OB instead of just flopping there.
Settling, yeah.
Yeah.
You got righty forehand. Oh,
okay.
No.
Gotta hold it first.
We've all been there.
You just don't know what he's going to do when he gets on the tee box.
Yeah. I'm expecting him to pull out a third hand at some point that we don't know about. Hailey going with the flick as well.
Oh.
Yeah, that ceiling comes into play.
It does, yeah. I'm surprised James didn't go with the turnover, because I've seen that play work before.
Yeah, that was Tony's shot there, and Hailey coming right behind him. That needs to settle.
Yeah, she got a little bit of a roll away there.
Birdie look. Oh wow, that really lifted.
Yeah, if you looked at his shirt, you saw the wind was blowing.
And you're putting uphill, like this. It's just a recipe for disaster.
Oh,
just
tickle the chains.
Yeah. But they'll have an easy cleanup there.
See if they clean this up.
Hey,
there it is.
Solid putt. Good par to get after clipping the early branch there off the tee.
Yep.
And a good birdie for James and Brandon. Ryan and James will go ahead and tap out for their pars. And with that, Dickerson and Demarco taking a one-stroke lead on this card. All right, hole 8, another par 4. Noticing a theme here with these par 4s. This one comes in at 585 feet. You've got OB snaking up and down this fairway up until about this point. It really doesn't stop being a factor. But initially, you just want to get up as far as you can and give yourself an approach to a low ceiling into this green.
Yeah.
This is a pretty common play. You'll see the right-hand hyzer. This is not coming back, though.
Wow.
That went over the fence.
That is state property now.
Chris going left side on a turnover. This is cruising.
Oh, wow. I was not fucking safe. I was not ready for that.
Lefty
forehand.
Flex forehand.
You gotta think about everything.
Yeah, he's got such an arsenal of shots. I'm like, what is this called? That's a great shot, though.
It is.
James
going with a
roller.
roller?
Oh, it
Does
just
it
never stood up.
No.
Just went OB left side.
Yep.
That's all right. They're in great position from Ryan's drive. Tony going high turnover. I don't know if this is going to hold the angle.
Looks like it did not.
No, it's going to fade out OB. Hailey with much more turn on that one. That is turning over. Just starting to fade out now.
And that's fine.
Yeah, she's in bounce. Chris, once again, just being the ultimate good guy. Getting his partner's disc form from across the way. I think it's his now, right? He gets to keep it?
I think so.
Okay.
Wait, no, that's maritime law. It wasn't wet.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And this is the low ceiling that we're talking about on the second shot.
Oh,
man. Just a little bit late on that release.
That's how you keep it low.
Very nice recovery there. Hailey can run at it here if she wants.
I think she is.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow. Whoa.
That's a little
got away from him a little bit there.
Yeah. Conrad doing Conrad things. The other Conrad.
I believe that was an MB. Oh, a little slip and fall, but committed line.
Yep.
About 28 feet.
Yeah, it's Dickerson's range.
Yep. It's that PA3 again for Chris. We've been watching him throw that thing for years now, and it's just so accurate with it. Oh.
Double putt. Double birdie. Double putt.
You wouldn't see that during a competition round normally.
No. Hole 9 is a par 4. You see the road the entire way down. It also circles around the back of the baskets. So you have OB on the left as well, flagged off. And you want to make sure you don't throw on the interstate. That could be problematic.
Brandon makes the adjustment from the last hole, throwing something a little more stable, a little lower. Inbounds. Chris is looking at some
a new angle here.
Crazy angle here. Don't know if it's going to hold it.
Nope, it's coming out now.
Yeah, I didn't want to go on the interstate.
That is OB. On the left side there, James. Ripping one up the gut.
It's the fun thing about this this style of play is that you get to see the pros, you know, do something that you wouldn't see them do in a tournament. Get to see a little bit of their personalities with the double putt and taking
crazy lines.
Crazy lines.
Yeah, like I asked Chris Dickerson on hole 1 if that's the line he threw during the tournament. He's like, no. I went straight up the gut with a traditional play. There's no way I'm doing that during the tournament. Hailey with a beautiful shot right up the right-hand side, fading back over.
That's where you want to be.
Hailey actually was the winner of the Dynamic Discs Open in 2021, so she is out here after celebrating a win the day before.
Ooh, a little low.
Yeah, and that grass, like we said, that's going to just eat that up.
Yeah. That's what he was looking to do. Something more like that.
Great shot there. Tony with that sweeping hyzer working back its way towards the right side.
Hits the tree. It's knocked down a little too wide.
It's that cool disc again, Hailey's throwing. Right, just inside of 30.
Conrad with the envy, I suppose.
Great shot there.
Yep.
Conrad's always been known for throwing great shots with putters. So this is way up over the top of the tree.
Yeah, what was
he? Coming up and over.
Oh, okay.
Nice shot.
Oh.
Just
that's one of those putts you like every putt. After it hits the cage, you're like, man, every putt counts. You want it back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hailey a little bit right.
Yeah.
You can see the wind starting to whip up a little bit.
Oh. Yep. Everyone knows. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, that look.
Yep.
Chris making good, picking up the birdie for his team.
It's looking like, what just happened? Yeah. I missed that putt.
He's like, wait a minute, this is my disc.
All right, that will round out the front nine here at this Pro-Am event. Dickerson with a slight lead over Conrad and crew on this card.
Yeah, big thank you to Play for More Sports for putting this event on, again, during the week at the DDO. We've got the back nine coming your way from Ace Run Productions. Thank you so much for checking it out. As always, like, share, subscribe. And from us at Ace Run Productions, let's run it.